Welcome. Happy New Year. January 1st, 2025. Back at Fairgrounds on the turf to start the week here on a great 9 race New Year's Day card. Prayers to everybody down in New Orleans. Tragic events this morning. Just awful. Let's jump in. The five currently taking money here. You're going to get this right at post time. We got 6 minutes. I like the 2-6 exacta here. I think the five gets caught in between. Copper Moon has been, racing at 6 furlongs, didn't get the lead, needs to lead here. Aubrey Green aboard. If you go back to the Evangeline form over the summer, Fitz versus this group, I think is faster than the five. I think the 6 has speed, the five going to get caught in between. I think has a great shot on the front end, but I think the race sets up for a Bitsy perfect match, 7-5 on the EE morning line. 2 wins, going 5.5, 1-2 back at 5.5, kind of right off the pace. I think could sit a good trip here, but I do like the 2-6 exacta box. Value wise, it's not going to be great, but I do think the 5 is vulnerable as the favorite. Let's jump to race 4. We'll see a little more value. I love a price here in Classic Embrace. I really slimmed this race down. I didn't love the Amos first-time starter, but I think in a race like this, maybe there's a shot. But Classic Embrace was my top pick. Second time, Justin Genzone, great Scotty long shot here on the turf. We're going to get a great price at 7-8-1. And we see aboard, we have Mr. Loveberry, second in the meet with 20 wins, far behind Jose at 37. So, but comes in here off dirt races, stretches out to 2 turns on the turf. And the GSR says shouldn't be a problem, kind of bred both ways, actually stronger on the turf here. So when you look at the past form, those were some tough races in 48 and 54s. Didn't necessarily show speed there. But, her mom won a cuddle, won on the Fairgrounds turf. And, she adds blinkers today and has not showed speed last out. And, there's a lot of pace on this race, and it's tough on the Fairgrounds turf to win on the front end. 1 for 14 at the meet going 8 furlongs. So, I think she just sits a dream inside trip. It's a state bred main special. Again, you have Loveberry up for Genzone, strong connections there. Adds the blinkers, and Justin Genzone hit a 29 cent, but Jareth Loveberry and does really strong on the state bred circuit. So a great price. Love it at 7-8-1. We are going to go to race number 6. We're also going to end up on another long shot here on the turf going 8 furlongs. There's a lot of speed here in Tussling Charlie and House Bourbon. And Tussling Charlie does have the win on the Fairgrounds turf going 8 furlongs. That 1 for 14 I mentioned, that was Tussling Charlie here last out. One on the lead with an easy lead. But I don't think can get it as easy of a lead today. I think the 2 has speed. Gamer Nate, a 2-1 EE morning line. I mean, just absolutely incredible here. The long shot, and I'm not sure what type of price we're going to get. I'm sure this, runner's going to take some money. 4-year-old Gelding, one last out on the dirt. But the GSR is strong both ways here. You can see down here in the analysis, so 1 in a 56. But, has some strong off-the-pace efforts. When you look here, 1-4 back on the dirt at Evangeline, kind of stalking in a 50, and then broke the maiden here in a 54. So has a lot of talent, really strong GSR. McMahon, is 3 for 11 with Briley, not Lonnie, not a ton of runners, but this one I think will be fine on the turf. And I think just sits a dreams ground saving trip, but I'm not sure the price we're going to get, but a good look as a long shot. We're going to jump to race 7, a great allowance race. I also like an exacta here in the 2-6. So we talked about the 2-6 to start the day. I like the 2-6 here as well. Line of scrimmage, I think, will be tough. Joe Sharp, Jose Ortiz, but I don't think is necessarily a lock here. E morning line at 7-5. It's off the claim from Cox a while back. I think there's a lot of potential here up on the front end with some speed in the 1 and the 3 and the 6. But I think the 6 can kind of dictate, and Jose here on what he expects and wants to do. Might go the lead, might try to sit right off. But I think that there is a lot of pace with these other EE runners, which sets it up perfect, in my opinion, for my top pick, which is House United. So 1 at 48 sprinting here for Al Stahl, and then's been in 64s, has not shown speed here, but adds blinkers. So we talked about that angle earlier. We're going to do it again here. Loveberry rides for Stahl. First time Jareth Loveberry. So, Stahl's 15% off the layoff, and I think has this, really fit off the layoff here for House United. So going to run a big race, 2-6 exacta, 2 on top. So that's, it will end it here with a big price top EquinEdge pick in Coin Miner and race 8. I do not have a lot of preference here, but I do think this horse has value at 12-15 to 1 for Kent DeSormo. Has shown ability and won on the Kentucky Downs turf course, and then just hasn't really been running, but shows up here on the Fairgrounds turf, is the top EquinEdge pick. As you can see, there is some pace here, and I think it's dangerous up front. The 1, 2, 11, and 6 are all players, so tread cautiously here, but a great price to use in a horizontal. Do not leave Coin Miner off your ticket if you're playing horizontal bets. So I will leave you there. Good luck. Again, Happy New Year. Prayers to everybody down in New Orleans and, to be honest, just kind of across the world, so have a great day. Great card here. Good luck. We'll see you again tomorrow.